That is sick. Okay, there's a bit of a bug there, so you can tell this is modded. Because the gun moves on its own. It's like it's trying to move with the player's hand. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying about doing game dev and stuff like that. So net from in the new year, I will be doing like every Sunday is gonna be game dev day. So I'll be mostly doing like game development, and I'll most likely end up like streaming myself doing some level design or something like that. And it won't necessarily bother me because all I will be doing is basically, yeah, I'll be going through my game. I know some people, like when I first got into game development, most people went into like NDAs when working for like teams and stuff. This is pretty sick. Nice. Them lot need to be careful. Look at this guy's hand. But yeah, so next year I will be doing I will be streaming game dev because I'm doing it in a way so that number one, I can I'm not only just streaming it for the sake of it, I'm also streaming it to document what I'm doing. And at the same time I will be learning. Learning what just depends on what I'm doing. But the aim of that game that I'll be making is just to basically release it. It might not be like a great game, it might not be like the best game ever, but it's going to be the best game that I'm gonna try and make right now. The aim of the game is to learn to make a game and release it. Bear in mind, it's just me on my own, so I will be using assets to help the process. One thing that I really need to figure out though for the game that I'm making is whether I want to like program everything from scratch. I think it depends. So I know a lot of people watched me before, when I was playing like Starfield and stuff. I did say I wanted to I need to get close. Let's have a look. Alright, we'll drop that. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change up the gun because that sucks. Pipe rifle sucks as well. Well then. But yeah, so I know I said before I'm looking at modding Starfield. Now I'm thinking about it, I don't know, it depends. It depends on how well my game goes. If my game if somehow people enjoy my game that I'm making, bro, I probably won't even be modding Starfield. Probably won't even have time. Like right now I've got so many ideas that I'm just like, you know what? Like I just feel like making games. What are you doing? But yeah, so I honestly can't wait to start streaming game dev. Okay. I suppose one thing that we can do now is go into this town and like sort it out. Now I'm not entirely sure how to do that. I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I've done this. I knew that was gonna happen.
Patrol. This makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
So yeah, my plan is to make this game. I was gonna do a game within a month and do something simple. I will probably end up doing something like that after this game. That I'll probably end up like doing that as a continuous thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep the scope small for this one that I'm doing. That's my plan for this game. Keep it simple and see how it goes. If people enjoy it, people enjoy it. If they don't, they don't. However, I do have a game design document for it, so.
Come on.
Get up.
Let's do this.
Damn.
Come on. I'm taking you down.
Jesus, that dog went flying.
There you are.
Alright.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He cancelled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say. Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to him.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Alright.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Time to play on the slot machine. Boop, 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 boop. No, I'm joking.